how many of y'all are vodka lovers? If you like vodka, give me some type of liqueur emoji. If you like vodka, give me a lick. Hi, Shady Grady. If you like vodka, give me some type of liquor emoji. Tap something. Let me know that you like to drink. Okay. Specifically, if you like vodka. Do we got any vodka drinkers here? Anyway, so there is a vodka company, well, a distillery, based here in Maryland, where I am apparently. Apparently there's a lot of distilleries here. They're called Trippy Goat LLC, okay? And they are known for their goat-themed vodka. And they have filed a lawsuit against a sneaker resale platform for trademark bullying, okay? Now, let me give you guys a little background. A little background. So when you have a trademark, right? You trademark it in your industry. Nobody can have it in your industry, but it doesn't give you control over that mark or word in perpetuity. So that's why we can have things like Dove soap and Dove chocolate exist, because soap and chocolate are two different products that you're not going to find on the same shelf. They're not in the same industry, so they can coexist, right? I don't know if you guys remember, before Kim Kardashian named her shapewear line Skims, she wanted to name it Kimono. And people were like, what, is she gonna keep me from using the word kimono? And what people didn't understand was she was just trying to use it for the shapewear line. She wasn't trying to say that she had a monopoly on kimonos, but then she didn't end up using it because the government of Japan was like, girl, please don't do this. All this stuff. Hey, Tootie. Hi, Shane Twitty. Hi, Coach Deja. Yes. So all of these. So different industries. If you're totally different, you can have the same name, right? But sometimes some companies, they get big in their britches and they try and bully smaller companies and send them cease and desist and say, well, Monster Energy Drink is notorious for this. If you even think about using the word M in your logo, they're ready to sue you, right? But okay. So Trippy Goat, they're out here making their vodka, drink. And then this sneaker platform, my sneakerheads, please give me some type of sneaker emoji. They sent cease and desist letters to the vodka company. So the company that resells sneakers went to the vodka company and said, stop using the word goat in your marketing because there could be confusion between our two companies. So I want to ask you guys, as reasonable people who are in the world, is there a possibility that you are going to confuse liquor with sneakers if you haven't already been drinking? Is there a possibility that you would confuse liquor with sneakers, right? So not only did the sneaker resale platform ask them to stop using the word goat, they went to the USPTO and tried to block the vodka company's trademark application for alcoholic beverages. Okay. So, and we in terms of regular parlance, we know goat, we use it as greatest of all time, right? But this vodka company is actually using like an actual goat. They put an actual goat on their labels. So, as reasonable people, or at least for me as a reasonable person, I don't see how there would be any confusion between Goat, the sneaker reseller, and Trippy Goat, the vodka company. I'm already dead drunk. Ain't no way I'm gonna mistake some shoes for some vodka. But Trippy Goat, they're like, we're not taking this line down. So they're actually countersuing with countersuing Goat, the sneaker resale platform, because they're saying that they're being trademark bullies. I don't know what I know y'all pay a lot for sneakers. I do not. I'm not a sneakerhead. I like to get my sneakers from Ross. But you know, this sneaker company, I'm assuming that it has pretty deep pockets if it can go this far to, you know, try and oppose the application. But because these are two different Conjure, hey girl, because these are two different industries, liquor and sneakers, there is most likely not going to be any confusion between these two products. Okay, so when you and so to bring this back to us, when you're choosing your trademark, your logo, the name, if it is already trademarked in another industry, meaning something completely different from what you do, like Dove soap and Dove chocolate, don't worry. The way you have to worry about is if you are too close to a name that is within your industry. Okay, so good luck to Trippy Goat with that. Okay. Okay.